couldn't stand for somebody to take my country. The reason I joined the Air Force because the Air Force, this is a kid thinking, if I'm die up there. I'm not gonna die on the ground. So it's, please kill me up there, then I'm done. So that's my decision. Very, very qualified pilot, came from the United States Air Force. They don't dress as a uniform, they dress as civilian and like a couple of boots, something like that, and then they fly the airplane. The purpose of the air controller job to take off in the morning with the map. You have to look at the map very quick and to plot coordination, to give the information to the ground controller, to the operation headquarters, to call the fighter. And then our job to find the target. However, we are the target for them. You understand what I'm saying? Because we don't show up on that play to see them, or they see us first, shoot us first. We don't know where they are, so we get them shoot us first. That's our job. We wrote down the coordination, we wrote down the description of the target. Take binocular, go down, until we see it clearly, say that it is a target. We have to destroy it. You shoot the smoke very, very close to the target. You say, I'm rolling in now. Roll in 2 seconds later, the smoke gonna be popped. And you pull out, you say, I'm out, you in. Hit my smoke. You tell them to hit your smoke, meaning the smoke is right on the target. The bomb starts right away. He said that make a heading to western Cambodia. The tree is so thick, ton of tree together, you couldn't see through. If the light of sun penetrate that tree, you could see close to that. I mean, there was no choice to fly low in order to see it. And at 10 o'clock and 10:35, something like that, a.m., I got shot. The bullet came through from the bottom, which is 50 millimeter, and hit my right leg, broken. My right leg, I had bleeding all the boots and things like that. And that bullet passed me through, which is in front of me, and hit the top. And Briggs over there said, oh my God, something hit my eyes. I told him in a microphone, I said, I got hit now. My leg is broken, I couldn't move. I mean, I can move, but I couldn't order my foot to do action, to jump on the rudder and something like that, to say, I had only one leg to maneuver the airplane. And I climbed like away from 700 feet on the ground, something like that, close to the mountain we flew. I climbed like away to 3,000 feet right away, put the full throttle, go up to 3,000 feet. And the Brits say that, how you feel? I heard it, but we had to control the airplane first in order to find a place to land. They all come to the hospital, and I still lay down on the bed, don't do nothing yet. And Brits come in, walk around, smoke cigarette, and I feel myself, my mouth is dry, couldn't talk no more. I mean, so dry, and my cell is kind of cold. I say, Brit, I feel cold now. I say, okay, just hang on. And then somehow the doctor called nurse and say like that, take me to the operation room. Brit say, that accident, that wound, you cannot fix it. This is just a wound. I mean, he broke his leg. I understand about why he cut his leg. And he keep insisting to cut my leg. And Brett said, if you cut his leg, I kill you. I shoot you on the place. He pulled a 45 out from his pocket. He said, I shoot you. Because you know why? This guy saved my life. I gonna die. I may die right there if he don't save my life. I stayed inside the hospital for 2-3 months. And then after that, I do therapy, keep walking, keep with the strength. And we both go back to fly again. Brett come to take me out. We go back to fly again. And this time we go high, and I go with him, and he on the back seat, we go with him and to do a lot of maneuver, flip and something like that, do all kind of crazy thing. And then he asked me, are you okay? I say, I'm fine. I'm fine. He let me fly, do things like that, and go back to fly on that time and go back to work. So kind of like very close friend. And then always talk to each other. Each mere month or two, we call each other. Every time we call, we have conversation. We say, I die for you.
These personal Vietnam War stories are made possible by these sponsors.